Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. So Tapu Koko EX, the latest electric type EX Pokemon in TCG Pocket, has given us a new way of playing electric type decks. With the first attack, Plasma Hurricane, it is able to actually give itself an extra energy from the energy zone, which means by turn 2 it is able to attack with 90 damage, or depending on which turn you started from, he's going to be able to attack, right? And this is actually very much busted, and thanks to a new little item called Electric Cord, we're now even able to give the energy of a defeated electric type Pokemon, right, in the active position, to 2 benched Pokemon, right? Now, the benched Pokemon do not have to be of electric type, but this is definitely something very nice, right? Essentially, you could run also, if you was to go with that, run a deck with an electric type, for example, and colorless types, right? The colorless type would also be able to profit from the given energy from the electric cord. Now, anyways, in this deck, we're also running the new Zeraora, right? And now this Zeraora here has the ability to give itself an energy after the first turn, right? If you're able to draw it early, that is, right? And with 50 damage and 90 HP, it is a very strong basic Pokemon, considering, again, it gives itself energy, right? And we're also running, obviously, the Chicken Nugget here, just as a fallback to safeguard us from any potential EX Pokemon. And then Pikachu EX. Now, Pikachu EX is supposed to get rid of any bigger threats, right? 150 damage is a lot, considering. And with this one, we're going to be able to get rid of a lot. Even a Guzlord EX is going to be getting one-shotted using red. And a Buzzwole EX is also going to get one-shotted using EX Pokemon, using red if he was to have the Leaf Cape equipped, right? Now, without further ado, let's actually jump into a few matches and let's see if this deck is capable of showing us what it's able to do in a couple of matches, right? So the first player has been found, level 44. By the way, yes, a couple of days ago, I've actually played within a tournament, and a few people were using a similar deck, and they had 100% win rate, which was huge considering. So we're actually starting off with Chicken Nugget here, but we do have X speed, so that's all right, I guess. Oh yeah, he's running Gengar EX. Let me guess, he's running Gengar EX. Let's see this. We don't have anything going for us here right now, so I guess we're just gonna end our turn, right? Alright, Professor's research. The question now is also, which Gengar is he playing? Is he playing the genetic Apex Gengar EX, or is he playing a normal Gengar? That's also another question, right? Waiting for the opponent. Yeah, he's gonna attack us, doing 10 damage. We do have a Pokeball there, nice. Yeah, this one's not gonna do anything good for me now, but I'm gonna keep him on the field. I'm gonna give Oricorio an energy there. And yeah, I'm thinking of pushing with Sabrina, actually. Let's just push it with Sabrina. If he does evolve it the next turn to Bobungus, then to Shiinotic, I mean, then he's not going to be able to attack us. Saves us one more turn, actually. Probably going to attack using Ghastly there. Waiting for the opponent. Oh, yeah, sure. Gengar? EX? Oh, yep. He's not going to be able to do damage. What he should have done is he should have retreated him first. So now he's stuck with him in the active position. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Because now he would need 2 energy to retreat him. So the opponent actually misplayed here, in my opinion. Because he's not going to get past Oricorio with Gengar EX, right? He's going to have a tough time actually being able to get rid of it. Unless he has Sabrina, right? If he does have Sabrina, then yeah. I mean, this dude is letting the time just run down? Shameless? Really? Alright, we can't use Professor's research there. So I guess we're just going to throw in a red card for now. And we'll just attack him. Good thing here is we can do a bit of damage. And if he does retreat him, we're going to be able to use Professor's research. Now, Gengar early is really a problem for a lot of decks, right? He's locking down essentially all of the supporting cards, which we actually have, which can be very annoying, right? If you get him early on onto the field, this is very bad. Oh, I see, I see. So he's running a total of what? 4, 8. He's running a total of 12 Pokemon in his deck? I don't think so. I don't see that actually being the case, but that's a lot of Pokemon actually. Another attack here, 50 damage. I'm gonna get past him anyways. Unfortunately, we didn't draw Tapu Koko there in the first round. That would have been better. The opponent has 4 cards left and I have 10. Sure. Now the question is, does he have any more Pokemon left in his deck? He's certainly a very slow player. 20 damage, and he's healing himself for 60. He's not going to retreat this turn. We do have Tapu Koko there now. That's good. I'm going to carry on feeding Pikachu. He's not going to be able to attack anyway, so that's good. In the next turn, we could be able to defeat his Gengar EX. We're going to use XP to retreat our Oricorio. Even if he heals another time, right? That is. Three cards left. Huh, interesting. Alright, again, he didn't attack. So I'm not just gonna chill here. I am literally just gonna do this. Retreat. Bring forth Pikachu. And then just attack. 150 damage. Gengar EX is down. The opponent has lost his EX Pokemon. We gained 2 points. Very nice. I don't think he's gonna be able to defeat Pikachu this turn. Even the stage 2 evolution of Duskull is not doing enough damage, I believe, right? Poison Barb, we do have Guzma, that's good. We're not gonna be having any problems with that. 20 damage. 20 damage. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for Tapu Koko the next turn, right? I'm actually just gonna go for him. I'm just gonna leave Pikachu there this turn. Cyrus and Dawn. Oh, Dawn, alright. Rare Candy. Who is he gonna evolve? Dusknoir doing 70 damage. Pikachu may get killed off. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with Pikachu retreat. Tapu Koko to the front position. Gonna give the opponent a Guzma. I mean, unfortunately, the opponent here does have the upper edge. He's gonna win regardless, right? We're not gonna be able to do anything. And yeah, he's done 100 damage there. That's it. Unfortunately, we didn't. We wasn't able to actually work it out, because either way, whether we would have switched back or keep it in the front, let's see this one anyways now. Because we're going to be able to do 150 damage. If you play Oricorio now, let's actually see. Oricorio is going to be able to do 70 damage, right? Using red. But we can't play red. So that's another issue. We can't even use any supporting cards. Regardless, he's not going to be able to win this, though. I hope he doesn't have Lily. If he doesn't have Lily... Yeah, he does have Lily. Okay, he's going to heal him one more time. He's going to go for his Dusknoir. Ah, that one is tough. Yeah, that one is very tough. We could go with Tapu Koko there. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go with Tapu Koko. Let's do one more attack. 20 damage. So he's going to be down to 150. And the next turn, my Pikachu is able to defeat him. Let's see if he has one more healing card. He has one more card in his hand, and I don't think that's a healing card. GG, he lost. He lost. He's basically killed himself using the ability of his Dusknoir. GG. What a round. What a round. And I actually just remembered Dusknoir's ability is going to be able to take every bit of damage you have. However, it's going to defeat itself. So, okay, very nice. First round won. And in what kind of fashion? I mean, that was unexpected, certainly. Let's go for another round. Let's actually see if we're going to be able to have a similar good performance. All right, level 50. Also, Master Ball ranked the previous 2 seasons. Very nice. Ultra Ball rank 3. So he's not on Master Ball yet. Interesting. Okay, we're going first. Yeah, that's probably the worst possible start you could have with this deck. Literally. I am running 1x speed, especially for situations like these, where you're actually starting off with Pikachu or like a Pokemon which you do not want to have in an active spot, right? Oh, okay, sure. Playing against Guzlord EX here. Ah, interesting. Zeraora, perfect timing. Very good timing. We're gonna throw out a Pokeball there. Tapu Koko, very nice. He's also gonna come to the field. Yeah, we could give him a red card there, actually. Does have 3 cards. We may be doing him a favor. Depends. It depends on how the opponent's actually gonna draw now. Thunderclap Flash is a nice ability. Allows us to actually give Zeraora 1 energy. So he could be able to attack the turn after this. We need to get rid of Pikachu from the active position, though. Okay, Celesteela. Poipole. And? Okay, 20. Bro, he's doing 40 damage. I mean, what kind of RNG is that? I'm gonna retreat my Pikachu. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We could actually go for Zeraora and do 50 damage there. And I think I'm actually gonna do that. Because now, even if he's gonna evolve to Naganadel the next turn, we're still gonna be able to defeat it, which is gonna come in handy. 50 damage here. And by the way, this card is probably one of the prettiest cards in the game. Sure, you have to have the premium pass to be able to get it, but it is definitely one of the nicest cards. So let's see which path he's going to choose to go here. If he's gonna attack and land another double hit, then that one could be difficult to deal with. We're gonna be left with 50 damage after that. Oh, 50 HP. 0? 20 damage. Okay. I think I can live with that. Let's actually go for Pikachu here. Let's draw out with Professor's Research 2 cards. Another Pokeball. Oh, sure. Another Electrical Cord. I'm going to give this to Zeraora. Very nice. Pokeball. Yeah, we want to wait for Oricorio. We want to bring him onto the field, definitely. He's going to come in handy when having to deal with Guzlord EX there. Guzlord EX is going to be a troublesome Pokemon now. If he does have RNG on his side, he's going to be able to steal our energy here. Pokeball. And let's go, 30 damage. Oh, okay, sure. The next turn, he will have the 120 damage attack ready. Nothing. Very nice. And we do have Oricorio. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely jubbly. Lightning Claw. 50 damage. He's not going to be able to heal himself up from this unless he has Potion and the Pokemon Center lady. If he doesn't, then Pikachu, yeah, he conceded. GG. Next turn would have been his last. I mean, what else is there to say about this deck? Other than it's crazy good. I've actually played a lot in ranked with it as well in the beginning, and it was very, very, very good. Obviously, back then there wasn't as many Rampardos Silverly decks out there, so that is going to be probably the biggest weakness as of now. But the fast energy type gameplay here, you're going to be able to give yourself energy, be ready earlier than most opponents will be to attack, makes this deck definitely very versatile and very, very, very strong to be playing, right? But anyways, do let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about this deck. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.